Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel again. I've created today's makeup look using this Stila In The Moment palette. If you guys have been subscribed to my channel for a little while, you'll know that I love these Stila palettes. They're excellent quality and they're actually quite affordable for the product that you do get. So this palette features beautiful purples and tan browns. If you want to see how to get this look using the palette, then please keep on watching. So I'm going to be prepping my skin using the Australis Primer. Now this has been my go-to obsession lately, honestly. I've got this new trick thing happening. Oh look, there's me sniffing it and it just smells so good. But anyways, I've got this new trick happening where I apply this quite thickly to the skin as you would a moisturizer, and then I go in straight away with my Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation and buff that into the skin while the skin is still wet from the primer. So while the primer is still wet and before it has set. And I just find that it gives me the longest and most beautiful wear. My skin is glowing and dewy, and like I am an oily girl, so for my skin to be glowing and dewy all day is a major feat without the oils going crazy. And I reckon I'm getting probably 10 to 12 hours of wear out of this without the foundation even budging. So definitely an awesome trick for any of you in Australia that do have access to this Australis Primer. Definitely I would recommend picking it up because it is wonderful. I'm now applying some tape to the eye area. This is going to act as a guide for us to apply our shadows. I'm also just going to be applying my eyebrows using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the colour Chocolate. I am not going to show this entire thing. My full brow tutorial is linked below. So I'm going to prime the eyelid area as always. I'm going to use my Sigma Cream Shadow Base in the colour Persuade. If you prefer, you can use a concealer or any other eyeshadow base that you have. Just make sure that you do prep the area first. And this is what the exterior of the palette looks like. It's so pretty. And then here are the shadows on the inside. So there's a mixture of satins and shimmers and they're all very highly pigmented. So first up I'm taking Instinct, which is a shimmery bone shadow, and I'm going to apply this to my brow bone as a highlight. Also going to pop this on the inner tear ducts of my eyes as well. And if you're running short for other products, you could definitely use this as a cheek highlight or anywhere on the face where you want a pretty glow. Next up I'm taking this colour here called Glance, and it's the most beautiful purple. I'm quite picky with my purples, but this one's got the most gorgeous undertone colours. As you can see, I'm just patting it on the centre third of the lid there just with a flat shader brush. Just going back into the pan and then back onto the eyelid until I've got the colour intensity to the level where I like it. And personally for me that is fully opaque, so just do whatever you're comfortable with. Like with all of the other Stila eyeshadow palettes, these colours are very, very highly pigmented and very easy to blend, so you're not going to have too much trouble here at all. Then I'm going to go in with the darker purple. This one's called Improvise. This one's got, looks what to be a red glitter reflect through it, although it doesn't really show up too much on the eyes. And I'm patting this one on the outer third, and as you can see I'm butting it up against that sticky tape. Feel free to go crazy because once you rip off that sticky tape you're going to have the most precise, clear, crisp line that you've ever seen in your life. So yeah, feel free to use a lighter hand, it's not going to matter. I'm now going in with Wonder from the palette, and this is a pinky toned beige. This one is a shimmer satin type finish. I'm just popping this one on the inner third of the eyes. I really like the way that this pink beige colour sort of melts in with the purples, and it does make the look a little bit more wearable as opposed to putting like a stark white on that inner corner area. And then to blend out all of the other shadows, I'm going to take Whim, which is a satin finish tan colour. And just on a Sigma E35 tapered blending brush, I'm just working this one on the outer skirts of the eyeshadow like I always do, using circular and backwards and forwards motions to really blend those colours up and out and melt that tan brown into the purple so that there are no harsh lines. This might take a little while, so just be patient when you're doing it, and just remember that blending is key to any eyeshadow look. I'm now going in with an eyeliner. This is my felt tip liner from Curtis Collection. I'm going to be drawing quite a thin line across the base of the lashes and then angling it up across the base of that sticky tape to get me a nice wing. I'm not overdrawing it. I didn't want a massively huge wing. So yeah, just whatever you prefer with this look is going to be fine. And it looks really messy now because I've drawn over the sticky tape, but watch this here. Look at that. It's a perfect crisp line. So if you guys try this trick at home, people are going to totally think you've got mad skills when you've applied your makeup. You're going to look like a total pro. So definitely try it out. Then through the lower lash line, I'm just mixing the purple and a little bit of the darker purple as well, just to smoke it out and add a little bit of darkness and extra definition down there. For mascara, I'm using the L'Oreal Butterfly Wings. I'm on the hunt for a new mascara actually, guys. So if you do have, you know, a holy grail favorite mascara, can you please pop it down below so I can check it out? That would be amazing. And then for lashes, I'm using the Tigress Lash by House of Lashes. I love this one because the band is very thin, so they're very comfortable to wear, but the lashes have got still, you know, a lot of volume and drama about them without being too OTT. So I'm just popping these ones on using some tweezers. And here I am doing the other eye as well. Nothing really too exciting to see here, folks. Okay, moving on to skin now, I'm going to take the Bourjois Happy Light Concealer. This is a very emollient and quite thick creamy concealer, so you do have to use patting motions on the skin to blend it out. Just popping the tiniest little bit under my eye area here to brighten the area up and conceal any dark under eye circles. And then following up with that, I'm going to be taking my e.l.f. HD Under Eye Setting Powder. I'm new to this one. I saw Shan XO using it and she raves about it, so I did decide to pick it up. And just using a fluffy brush, I'm applying this just directly over the areas underneath my eyes where I've applied that concealer. And then I'm taking the twin of that under eye setting powder. This is the e.l.f. HD setting powder for all over the face. So I'm just swirling this one around on the skin very softly, being careful not to sort of shift or budge that foundation that we laid down earlier. To bronze up my complexion and do a little bit of contouring, I'm taking my NARS Casino Bronzer and my NARS Eater brush, and using these two together, I'm just going to be sculpting out my cheekbones just in the hollows there, also my temples, underneath my chin, and down the sides of my nose. For those of you that do have olive or yellow undertones like I do, then I would recommend getting the Casino rather than the Laguna. The Laguna's got more of a green undertone, and when it is applied to yellow undertone skin, it does tend to throw kind of like a grey off cast. So this one is more suited to my olives and my yellows. For blush, I'm using my MAC Pro Longwear blush in the colour Whole Lotta Love. I really love to pair a healthy pink flushed cheek with a purple eye. It just looks really pretty and girly. So I'm applying this one to the apples of my cheeks and then blending it up towards my temples as well. And then to highlight my cheekbones and any other areas of the face where you might like to highlight, I'm using my Stila Kitten Duo, and I'm using the lighter champagne colour from that palette. I'm popping this one right on the tips of my cheekbones there, and I also popped a little bit on my nose and on my Cupid's bow as well. And then for the lips, I'm using this Colour Inject lipstick by Australis. I'm freaking obsessed with these lately. They're super affordable and they're so creamy and highly pigmented. This particular shade here is Samba, and you can see just with a couple of swipes, it's completely full intensity of the pigment, and yeah, just super comfortable and beautiful to apply. If you guys want to see a swatch video of the entire collection, definitely give this video a thumbs up and I will get it up soon for you guys. And this completes the finished look. So as you can see, it's a beautiful pop of purple on the lid there, and it's blended out with some nice tan browns as well. Makes it a little bit more wearable. For those of you that aren't really comfortable with wearing too much colour, using browns to blend the colours out will make it a little bit easier for you. And then I am also just going to go in with this Australis Gellify eye pencil. This one is a purple colour. I will list the details below. This is just for an extra pop of colour for those of you that are a little bit more on the bold side. So I'm applying this one to the waterline, and you'll see in just a second that this adds just that little bit extra more pop of purple to the eye look here. And then here it is finished with that purple eyeliner as well. As you can see, it's just that little bit extra pop of purple. So if you guys did enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up, and also don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay updated on any future uploads, and also head over to my Instagram and Facebook pages, and I'm happy to answer all of your questions or any requests that you might have over there, or simply leave them in the description bar. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye! But me, Lauren and Gia are also hosting a joint giveaway between us. So we're giving away a whole heap of makeup products, and for you guys to be in the running to enter this giveaway, you need to head over to our Facebook and Instagram pages. We'll have all of the details there, all of the rules that you need to follow, and we'll also have some close-up pics of the products that you guys will be winning. So definitely head over there right now if you guys want to be in the running to win these amazing products. And also check out Gio and Lauren's channels because their celebrity recreations are absolutely gorgeous and I know you'll love them.